been asked to lead a change for your team and organization and thought to yourself, "Nuh-uh, nope, not me, not today, Satan"? And maybe you're feeling a bit guilty about why is that your gut reaction? Well, I'm here to tell you that those thoughts are completely justified. In this video, I'm on your side, sharing some of the reasons why someone like yourself might be reluctant to lead change. Let's get it. Why would someone be reluctant to lead change? It's exciting, right? Opportunity to engage with senior leaders in the organization, maybe to help you land that promotion, help you to progress your career. But so many often feel reluctant to take on these types of responsibilities. By the end of this video, you're going to be able to state 3 reasons why someone, maybe someone even like yourself, might be reluctant to lead change, and a few tips along the way to help you overcome them. Reason number 1, increased visibility leads to increased pressure. Maybe you're thinking to yourself that, okay, me sitting in this leadership role, leading this change, I'm gonna have to talk to not only my own manager, but their manager and maybe even other people's manager on a much more frequent basis. They're gonna be looking at me to make sure the change is successful. And if the change doesn't go well, that's on me. Yeah, I get it. That can feel a lot of pressure. But here's a tip for you. I can remember when I was leading change initiatives, really complex ones in my 15 years working in corporate. And near the beginning, when I first started getting these roles, I put a lot of pressure on myself, thinking that everything had to be perfect at every single senior leadership review. But the more that I got my legs under me, I could really just step into the opportunity that visibility affords. Trust me, every single person in your organization, no matter what title they carry, they know that you're human and that you're not perfect. So as best as you can, just recognize this is an opportunity for you to not only shine as a leader, but allow those in your organization to shine as well. And hopefully having that thought will help mitigate a little bit of that pressure that you're feeling. It's not always going to be perfect, but as long as you're showing your commitment and showing up in those reviews, everything will work out just fine. Reason number 2. Being successful means relying too heavily on influencing others. When you're in a change leadership role, not only do you have responsibility for making sure those that directly report to you are doing what they need to do, but you also have to influence supporting teams and organizations in order to make that change happen. Perhaps individuals that you don't have direct control over their work plan. This can be really daunting and honestly quite frustrating, but it's so important as you think about stepping into that role. I can remember when I was creating a new organization within a big company that I was working in. It was a Fortune 100. And in creating that organization, not only did I have to convince my own leadership, but the creation of it had impact across several different organizations. And so I had to influence the leadership within those organizations to sign off on the creation of this team that I was striving to create. It was very frustrating, but I learned so much. I learned how to influence up, down, and across the organization. And that's exactly what's in store for you. You're going to become more adept at getting work done through others. You're going to be more adept at influencing not only those who report to you, but also higher up levels in the organization. And it is an incredible opportunity, one that's not typically afforded to those who don't step into leadership roles when going through change. By the way, you getting value from this? Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, whatever these buttons are around my face right now. I do videos like this all the time, and I want to make sure that they hit your inbox as soon as they drop. So click one of these buttons. All right, let's get back into it. Reason number 3, my company is no good at change. I'm already set up to fail. I get that. I have certainly been a part of organizations that historically not had a very strong track record of getting through change successfully. And so here I am being asked to lead more change, and it's like, what do you expect of me? Look what the company has already proven that they're not that great at getting through change. So this again can feel a little bit daunting and actually, add to that reluctance about stepping into the role. The quick tip on this one is if you're feeling the organization has already shown they're not that great at leading change, with you coming into a leadership role, going through a change journey, how much worse could it get, right? And maybe you want to think to yourself, what's one way, as I look through how we've done change in the past, what's one way that I can use this role to change this organization and this business for the better as you think about future changes? Because change is the only constant. So as you move through this journey, there's going to be another one that comes. So thinking about your legacy, what you bring to the enterprise long term, what's that one thing that you can change as the company thinks about going through growth and other change initiatives in the future? This is your opportunity to do just that. Okay, so if you dug this, if you got value from this, I got something else for you. It's actually another video that I produced. One that's a lot in this theme, but I think it's gonna have some additional tips and tricks as you think about stepping into a change leader role. The video is called, "What are the advantages of being a change leader?" And you should be able to click it somewhere in the box. I want to make sure that you have the insights, the data, and the perspective to ensure your growth through even your most difficult change challenges. I'm Cassandra Worthy, and until next time, keep growing and keep rocking.